Hey there! Welcome back to Foodology. Today, we're getting into a creamy, dreamy showdown, curd versus custard. These two kitchen staples might seem similar at first glance, but they've got some serious differences that'll blow your mind. Let's kick things off with curd. This tangy treat is basically milk's cool cousin. How's it made? Simple! You take some milk, add a splash of lemon juice or vinegar, and boom, chemistry happens. The milk gets all chunky and separates into solid bits called curds. It's like magic, but edible. And get this, you can even make curd by just leaving milk out at room temperature for a few days. Nature does all the work. Now, custard is a whole different ball game. Picture this: milk, cream, egg yolks, and sugar having a party in a pot. Mix them up, add some heat, and you've got yourself a silky smooth custard. Throw in a flavor like vanilla, and you're in dessert heaven. Making custard takes a bit more effort than curd, but trust me, it's worth it. But curd and custard aren't just different in how they're made. They've got their own unique personalities too. Curd's got this fresh, slightly tangy vibe. It's like the cool, laid-back friend at the party. Custard, on the other hand, is the sweet, rich cousin who shows up with fancy desserts. Now, let's talk about taste. Curd's got this mild, creamy flavor with a hint of tang. It's super versatile, you can use it in sweet or savory dishes. Slap it on some toast, mix it into a smoothie, or use it as a dip. It's like the Swiss Army knife of dairy products. And here's a cool fact: the tanginess in curd comes from lactic acid bacteria. These little guys ferment the milk, giving curd its signature taste. Custard, though? It's the dessert world's superstar. It's got this sweet, eggy flavor that makes it perfect for pies, tarts, and all sorts of sweet treats. But don't count it out for savory dishes. There's such a thing as savory custard, and it's amazing and quiches. The texture of custard can vary a lot depending on how you make it. Want it thicker? Add more egg yolks. Want it runnier? Use fewer yolks or add some milk. Let's dive into some fun ways to use these creamy delights. Curd is fantastic in Indian cuisine. Ever tried raita? It's a cool, refreshing side dish made with curd and veggies. Or how about tzatziki, the Greek dip made with curd, cucumber, and herbs? Delish! You can even use curd as a marinade for chicken. The enzymes in the curd help tenderize the meat. Custard, on the other hand, is a dessert superstar. Ever had a Portuguese custard tart? It's a crispy pastry shell filled with creamy custard, absolute heaven. Or what about classic crème brûlée? That's basically custard with a crispy sugar top. And let's not forget about good old custard pie, a holiday favorite in many homes. Now, you might be wondering, can I swap one for the other? Well, sometimes. Curd can step in for custard in some desserts, like cheesecakes or frozen treats. And custard can substitute for curd in some savory dishes. But they're not always interchangeable. You wouldn't want custard in your salad dressing, trust me. Let's talk about health for a sec. If you're counting calories, curd's your buddy. It's lower in fat and calories compared to custard. Plus, curd is packed with probiotics. Those are good bacteria that help keep your gut happy. Custard, while higher in calories, is a good source of protein and calcium thanks to all those eggs and milk. Here's something cool about curd: it's great for your skin. Yep, you read that right. The lactic acid in curd can help exfoliate your skin and leave it glowing. So next time you're making a face mask, consider adding some curd to the mix. Custard's got some tricks up its sleeve too. Did you know you can use it as a base for ice cream? Just freeze your favorite custard recipe, and voila, you've got a rich, creamy ice cream. No ice cream maker needed. Now, let's bust a myth: curd and yogurt aren't the same thing. They're made differently and have their own unique flavors. Yogurt is made by adding specific bacteria cultures to milk, while curd can be made with any acidic substance. So next time someone tries to tell you otherwise, you can drop that knowledge bomb. Here's a pro tip: try making your own curd and custard at home. It's a fun kitchen experiment, and you get to control exactly what goes in. For curd, all you need is milk and lemon juice. For custard, grab some eggs, milk, sugar, and your favorite flavoring. It's a great way to impress your friends at your next dinner party. Oh, and don't forget about their cousins in the dairy world, yogurt, pudding, and cream cheese. They're all part of this big, happy, creamy family. Each one's got its own special place in the kitchen. So, which one's better? That's like asking if pizza is better than tacos. It depends on what you're in the mood for. Curd shines in fresh, tangy dishes, while custard's the star of the dessert show. They're both awesome in their own ways. Thanks for tuning in to Foodology. If you learned something new, hit that like button and subscribe for more tasty tidbits.